If you are a woman in your 30s, 40s, or 50s, the video you're about to watch is a video that I did in a experience that we had called the Extreme Body Shred, and it's the 5 reasons why your body is not where you want it to be yet, accompanied by the solutions to those problems. So I hope this helps. Enjoy. Okay, here we go. Fire hose time. These are the 5 reasons why you're not where you want to be yet. And we're going to go over each of them, okay? I'm going to lay them out and we're going to go over each of them. Number 1, you do not have a strong enough vision, a clear enough vision or burning desire to achieve what you want to achieve. That you may not even have a vision that you know you want to achieve. You have some kind of like fluffy, maybe, sort of idea in your mind, but it's not a really crystal clear picture. It's not detailed. And what it looks like is you just kind of like do random stuff. You hop from this program to that program, and it's always the program that doesn't work, or you hit a plateau and then you don't know what to do, or you second guess yourself, or you're like, oh, this new trend came out, or this thing, or life happens. And if you don't have a vision, without a vision, the people will perish. If you don't have a vision, then you have nothing to follow. So anytime anything in life happens, you just, okay, your vision is not strong enough, your desire is not strong enough. So the solution, which by the way, I told you, we're going to tackle these over the next couple of weeks. So don't expect you need to have every solution, all of them right now. I'm going to tell you the most important ones, okay? But a solution, obviously, get clear. Visualizing is incredible, and allowing yourself to dream big. Some people get scared. They're like, no, because what if it doesn't happen? Okay, what if? But would you rather at least like dream about it and like put it as a possibility in your mind? Okay. So number 1, vision and burning desire. Number 2, no blueprint or structure. You don't have like a clear structure, a system, a blueprint, a roadmap. And you will never rise. James Clear said this. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You will fall to the level of your systems. If you do not have a system, if you do not have a structure or a blueprint, you will not rise to the goal just magically. So whatever your systems are is where you're going to get to. So here's what this looks like. You're just kind of going with the flow in reactive mode. This thing happens, so I got to react to it. I'm not prepared, so I'm going to go just stop by, a gas station, grab some, quick stuff. You're not prepared for things. So then because you're not prepared for things, you're having to make a lot of decisions that you wouldn't have to make normally. And then you get fatigued by making so many decisions that you end up making worse decisions down the road. And so the solution to this is being proactive, being 2 to 3 steps ahead, and building systems. Building systems, okay? Which we're going to help you do. Amazing. Third one, you don't have a mental or emotional endurance. Mental or emotional endurance, okay? What does this mean? Things get a little tough. Your boss pisses you off. Your kids do something, they color on the wall with crayons, ask my mom, throw footballs in the house and break things. You got a flat tire or whatever. Life happens because it's life, and it's going to keep doing its thing that it does and happening unexpectedly. And if you don't have the mental and emotional endurance, it's so easy to just quit. I'll start again. I'll start Monday. I'll start, whenever. Any I'll start Mondays? You ever heard that come out of your own brain? I said it to myself for like 6 years straight. I'll start on Monday after this triple-decker peanut butter sandwich. For real. Solution, extreme accountability, and put some skin in the game. What does that mean? Extreme accountability is not like you tell your spouse that like you're going to do something and they're watching football and they're like, okay, babe. And then like you don't do it and they don't even remember that you said that. That's not accountability. Okay. Accountability is legit. Someone's going to follow up with you, follow through with you, say, hey, did you do the thing? There's a consequence also to accountability, right? That's accountability. So what is the consequence? Put some skin in the game. This could be a lot for a lot of people. The like normal regular thing is money, right? You pay for something, you're more likely to show up and do it. Anything you pay for, you tend to pay more attention to. I like to use the analogy of a chapstick you get for free at like a fair. It just sits in the car and melts, and like it's in the leather car seat back there, and you go clean the car and you're like, what is this? But if you paid $100 for a chapstick, you would like lock it up in a glass case with your crystal, right? Like a chapstick was $100. I'm not even using it. I don't know why I got it. Okay, but you'll pay attention to it, you'll protect it, you'll care for it. So having some kind of skin in the game. All right. Four is discipline. Okay, here's discipline takes time. And we'll get into that a little bit more, but being inconsistent is killing everything, including your soul. Because you know, every time you don't keep a promise to yourself, it hurts and it like kills you a little bit more. Right? Even if you didn't physically say it out loud, if you had it in your mind, I'm going to go to the gym after work, and then you didn't go to the gym after work, you know you broke a promise to yourself. That inconsistency. So what it looks like, only taking action when you're motivated. Again, quitting too easily. Discipline is a thing that you be also. It's not something you do. Discipline's not a box you check. Discipline is your character. It's a part of you. You be it. You don't do it. Does that make sense? Be disciplined. Okay. And then it also sounds like subtle justifications and negotiations. It's just one. Well, I worked really hard today. You know, I had a hard workout today. So like I get 2 scoops. I'm gonna have 2 scoops. Okay. So I can hear Sarit laughing in the other room. That's funny. So the solution, staying in the game, of course, Erin, duh. We're going to help you with that. Extreme accountability again, and taking it one day at a time. When you look at the entire mountain, my friends, it is overwhelming. Yeah, it is for anyone. But look at your feet. And what's the next step in front of you? Take that. I guarantee you it's a lot less overwhelming. Okay, one day at a time. Yeah, Tracy, one decision at a time. Okay, one workout, one rep, one, however small, you got to break it down to make it manageable. Okay. Lastly is your environment. And this is like this, there's a lot to this. Okay. Your environment is the people, places, and things that you are consistently around the most. They either align with where you're going and your vision, or they don't. They don't kind of. They do or they don't. And so what it looks like, people, places, things. So it can be a lack of supportive people around you. It can be social activities. There's also naysayers and negativity everywhere. So naysayers are going to be people who, you know, you've heard them before. When you start to make some progress, they've always got something to say about it. And negativity, like you can just go online and instantly find it. Like it is so everywhere that it really requires intentionality for you to break free from it and align your environment so that it is truly supportive to you. What this also looks like is trying to do it alone. So you could have no people, and that also doesn't work. When you are feeling, you know, the ways that I was feeling when I walked into that Rite Aid, the shame, the guilt, the embarrassment. And I'm like, I don't want anybody to know. Well, guess what? If nobody knows, I'm just struggling by my damn self. I have no chance of winning. This is why I also encourage you, put things in the Facebook group. Show us where you're at. Take a selfie after you work out, sweating, dripping, looking like a tomato monster. Okay? Solution, take inventory, clean up your space. Again, we're going to start to do this, but this could even be like your desk drawer. If you've got like, you can't even find things, that chaos translates to you. If your garage looks like a hoarder's studio apartment, it's going to mess with you. Please, nobody get offended by that. Somebody with a messy garage just said, you can go yourself. I'm just giving examples of things that I know happen in real life, okay? But if your space is messy, you could even start by like, just go fold the laundry that's on the bed. I know somebody, how many people are here? 100 and something? I don't know. How many? 112 people. Somebody's got laundry on the bed. Fess up. I'm just playing. You don't have to do that. But clean up your space and it cleans up your mind. The less junk you have around dishes that aren't clean and whatnot, the cleaner your space is, the cleaner your mind is. Okay. The easier it is to operate. Okay. Add doing laundry. Yeah. Solution, do your laundry. Take inventory, clean up your space. Have a coach and mentor, right? Don't do it alone. Have somebody that's been where you are, that is somewhere where you aspire to be. I would love for it to be Sarit and I, but maybe we're not your cup of tea, and I'm totally okay with that, but don't try to do it alone. Okay. And then also have peers that get it. So take a look around at all these beautiful faces on this screen right here. Leslie with the black screen. I saw her first name twice, so I thought it was funny. Take a look. These are your people. Okay. They want the same thing you want because they signed up for the same thing you signed up for. That was the segment on the 5 reasons why your body is not where you want it to be in the solutions. If you want more help, if you want more support, you can definitely check out the description below. You can grab a 7-day trial to our Savage Sisters community where Sarit and I are coaching these women every single day. Well, at this point in time, we'll also give you a complimentary round of our most popular body transformation program called the 6-week Peak Physique that takes you literally day by day, step by step, how to build momentum, how to get back in the rhythm, how to make sure to start from where you are and gradually build up to where you want to be, so that you're not trying to follow some rigid diet program or something that is so totally unrealistic for you to follow through with. There's plenty more where this came from. So if you do want more help, check out the links in the description and we got you.